ये है Poco X6 Pro एंड पिछले एक हफ्ते से मैं इसमें एक कस्टम रोम यूज़ कर रहा हूँ जिसका नाम है XPower Legacy 10। ये बेस्ड ऑन HyperOS 3.009 पर बेस्ड है जो कि एक बीटा रोम है इन चाइना फॉर दिस Poco X6 Pro। And in this video I'm going to cover everything you need to know about the ROM, user interface, performance, battery life, how it performs in the Antutu gaming performance and everything. Let's run the intro. I've been using it since like 3 days and I found out so many things. Let me start with this dynamic island. Yep, it is working fine and it is very smooth. Let me show you. Once you start recording, you can even use this transcription. Let me show you the Hindi version. Works fine. और भाई क्या हाल है? See, transcription working fine. Even when you switch it to the English, even screen English transcription is working fine. Okay, and when you do this, it goes to the dynamic island. And see, this is the dynamic island. Let's do one more thing. Let's go in the clock and add another clock here, and it also goes in the dynamic island. Even when you turn on silent mode, you get live updates there. Even when you turn it off, and even when you connect the charger, let me show you the charging animation. When you connect the charger, you do get this amazing animation. Okay, so the dynamic island is working fine, and even see how smooth it is. You can switch between it and it is very smooth. And you can make it an app, or you just slide it, it will go back, switch here. Or if you don't like it, just slide it and they are gone. Just slide back, they are back. Can you see from this side you can switch to this? Okay, so the dynamic island is working fine. The new thing they added, okay, you do get modded gallery app, and by the way this camera performs beautiful. By the way, if you guys still don't know how to unlock 4K 60 fps, see my device can record 4K 60 fps. I have created a separate video how you can unlock a 4K 60 fps video recording in your Poco X6 Pro. Just go to the channel and watch that video. By the way, it doesn't come with the strong integrity, but I have flashed few modules to get the strong integrity. It is running on a HyperOS 3 and I flashed few modules to get this strong integrity. Now all the banking apps are working fine, and the best thing, all the games higher FPS is pre-unlocked. Even Google Photos is unlocked as well. But few people are facing this issue, like the Google Photo shows that it is unlocked, but when you back up the photos, it take all your storage. What you have to do is just use some module of unlocking hyper higher Google Photos unlimited storage. You can use some module. Okay, so let me show you the animation. It gets, see, it is very fast. What they have done is they have just made it fast. It is very smooth. Even gallery works fine. Okay, let's get back to other things. I did run Antutu and multiple times, not just once, multiple times. Let me take in the settings. Let's see. Now we're in the settings. First, you get here this Xiaomi login and then my device. This is Legacy, XPower Legacy. And when you click here detailed review, you get this 3.35 gigahertz core max, and it is based on Android 16. This is nice. And then we have the Wi-Fi working, Bluetooth working, even mobile data is working fine, interconnectivity is working fine. But there's one thing that I want to tell you. The developer has removed the quick share. This quick share is working fine, but in our Xiaomi devices we get the Xiaomi share. If you guys know Xiaomi share, that is the fastest way you can transfer files. I used to transfer GTA 5 and other files. Like 100 GB of file can be transferred very quickly using 100 Mbps of speed. So that is removed from there. And you do get personalization. You get all the HyperOS 3 wallpapers and all. And you can even create your own AI dynamic wallpapers and many more. You do get so many beautiful wallpapers. Let me apply this. You can just tap here and make it a dynamic one. And you can even use your own picture to create more wallpapers. And as I told you, it is very smooth. Even the memory management is fine. See, when I switching back to the apps, they are in the history and they are working fine. I use this hypersealer to unlock the higher FPS or in video recording. And then I did run Antutu. I ran Antutu multiple times. First time it was better. Let me take you to the screenshot section. Wait. See, when I ran Antutu for the first time, it scored around 1336 and multi-core 4526. It is better than 8S Gen 1, by the way. 8 plus Gen 1. And then let me take you to the Antutu score. When you run Antutu for the first time, it scored around 12 lakh, 1.2 million. And then I added this Antutu into the gaming mode. What you have to do is just go in this game turbo and add the Antutu. You just have to go here plus and turn these things on. They were here and just plus and they will be added here. Once you add them here, you're good to go. And now, boom, see, from 1.2 million and it was gone to 1.5. See, 1.5 million and 62,000. And the temperatures were 43. It took 19% of battery because phone was already very low in the battery and I was running multiple times to get the better result. And then I ran multiple times. Even once it scored around 1200, and then once this I removed it from the gaming mode, and even it crossed its own limit, 90% battery, 41 degrees, and then 15. By the way, I did run few minutes ago as well. Let me show you. See, it scored around 1.5 million and 78,000. This is the highest I have got till now. Somebody was showing they got 1.6 million. I haven't got that yet. Okay, the 14-degree temperature was increased. Okay, let's get back to other things. The Google Photos is, I told you, and then it comes with Gemini and all the circle to searches was working. Now it is not working. I guess I have to just turn it on from the settings. Okay. Let me show you a few more things in the settings. You get personalization. I told you how it is, and then lock screen customization. There's no customization, or this is same as the HyperOS 2. There's few new features like when you go to the sound, you get this touch feature, and the haptic feedbacks are amazing. You do feel every single drop, drag, and everything. It make you feels like it. And then in the display section, you get this advanced textures. Even when you go here refresh it, you just have to put it in a 120 hertz. It will take some battery, but it makes this ROM feels more smooth. And then we have display resolution, and then we have AI engine. So all are working. Even you can use super resolution, AI image enhancement, even MEMC is working fine too. And then we have this font, globe, and this is all in the display. Let's come to the battery life. I got around 8 hours of battery life. It is already showing 5 hours. The battery, as you guys know, if you increase the performance, battery life goes down. If you increase the battery life, performance goes down. So this is for the gamers. As you know, XPower ROMs only for the gamers, and it heats a lot. I wanna say a lot because sometimes it heats even when you are scrolling Instagram. Only after few reboots that was fixed automatically. I just don't know how. Now it doesn't heat. It was fixed automatically. In starting, it was heating a lot since like flashed, and then you get around 8 hours of battery backup. But yep, sometime it goes to 6 or 7. As you guys can, 36% it's showing. This is the quick setting control, and here's the notification panel. So battery backup is not that great in this. This is basically HyperOS and it feels smooth. I love the camera, even the new icons are amazing. Now let me show you how it performs when it comes to gaming. I did play games multiple times and I was shocked. See, I'm gonna show you FPS stats. First time I played for this is more than 3 minutes. I guess this is from the TDM, I guess. No, this is not from this is from the Erangel, and it was average FPS was 111. It was going down to 80 79 FPS. I was at the event, or there were more than 60 people in the event, and maximum was 120 FPS. Temperature was going to 42 degrees, so it does get heat. If you maintain the cooling, it can perform far better than this. Like it here, you guys will be able to see 117 or 18 FPS average if you are able to cool down your device. And then I played again for 11 minutes. This is full angle, and the average FPS was gone down to 104. And this is from the event, as you guys can see the chart. I went even twice, once and then again. First time there was 60, 62 people, and FPS was gone down to 61 FPS. And then I got killed. Then I came back again, and then it was gone down to the 90 FPS. So if you use some good cooling, it can perform better and more amazing. I was not using cooler in this, and then again I ran this and I played for 10 minutes, and see, average was 105, and I turned on the FPS while being in the game, and see the FPS. It was amazing. 100 FPS was good, and it was going down to the 80 FPS lowest. And then Free Fire. I don't like Free Fire. I don't even play it, but this Free Fire is like smooth. See, maximum was 121 FPS and minimum was 100. It was going down 100 when like I was switching to the game and something like this. Average was 118, and it performs amazing. And all the FPS was, all the graphics were at max and at 120 FPS. Let me show you if you guys are curious. कि 120 FPS unlock है या नहीं. I don't play Free Fire, but there's so many people out there, they want to play this Free Fire and the device. I'm just gonna show you one cool thing about this. See, you go to the settings, you go to the display. Anna, I was at playing at the max. Everything was at max. Anna, 120 FPS is unlocked, and it feels so smooth. It was like smooth. So this is it about the gaming. I have told about the battery life and everything. By the way, if you're curious how to get this strong integrity, I have created a separate video, and if that video is not working, tomorrow morning I'm gonna upload another video, another method to get the strong integrity, so you can use your banking apps. You're not gonna face any issue. Overall, I wanna give this ROM 8 because it does perform amazing when it comes to gaming. Gives a good battery life, and camera is amazing in this. I suggest you guys use this cameras. Let me show you. This is camera version. Let me show you. Wait. 7.1, and it is beautiful. It comes with the Leica lens, and you can use Leica lens and all. Even you get these extra features like sticker, clone, panorama, movie effect, long exposure, and ultra HDR and night sight. So camera is performing better, and the two are working fine. By the way, I wish to use this ROM for daily use. I suggest if you want to use any HyperOS 3 mode ROM, just go for it. This is amazing. If you want to experience the HyperOS and you also love playing games, but I have to change this ROM because I want to make another video about the new ROM, XPower Legacy Experimental. But I am loving this. I've been using since last 3 or 5 days, and this ROMs is amazing, bro. See the smoothness. Let me show you the app opening speeds. The best thing is memory management is fine as well. I rooted this using this A patch. By the way, a few more things I forgot to tell you. Bugs. First bug was there's no Xiaomi here. Second bug was Google Play Store was not working in this. You have to do device ID registration. Uska मैंने I have created a separate video how to register your device ID and make it Google Play Store working. If you guys don't know what is this, by default Google Play Store was not working. It was saying device is not Protect certified. To do that, you have to use empty manager and give it a root permission to do that. So there's a separate video about that. So thank you so much for watching this video. For more videos like this, please do like this video, do subscribe to the channel. Love you all. Next video is coming about many other ROMs too. Thank you so much.